This is the Kelly Kettle Trekker model in stainless, and I'm just going to do a quick little overview of some of the features of it. This particular model holds about 2 cups of water, and naked it weighs in at 1 pound 10 ounces, a little bit over. If you include all the accessories, and I'll show what those are, you end up at about 2 pounds 5 ounces, maybe a little over. So the first thing you do when you're lighting it is, it's already filled with water. Never try to light it without water in it, and take the cork out. The cork is mainly just for transport, otherwise you'll blow your unit up. The most amazing thing about these little Kelly kettles is how easily they light and how quickly you end up with boiling water after you light them. And you can literally just take any old garbage, any dry wood, pine cones, doesn't matter, throw it in there, and in no time you're going to have not only a fire, but then a couple boiling cups of water. Now, the whole boiling water thing is nice because if you look at most of the backpacking meals and things, most of those are tuned to having 2 cups of boiling water. And this thing boils water so quick, I'm going to have to speed up and start speaking here. My thoughts on this so far are that the accessories kit really is not worth it. It's got a pot that measures a little bit over 4 inches, and then another lid for the pot, and it's got a grate that you can cook in the bottom with that's a little under 5 inches, a pot handle, and then this that you can put together and tuck down in the top of the pot there. This is probably the only accessory that would be usable for me. The other ones are just too small, and when you try to scale down that much, it just doesn't translate all that well. The other thing is that with this small burn time, by the time you were able to grill anything with the amount of coals that you're going to have in there, I mean, it just doesn't make sense at this scale with those accessories. I'm going to have a little cup of soup today. As I was saying, the real nice thing about this is how easy it is to light a fire, and that you can use natural occurring materials to boil your water. Now the stainless model, again, it's a little bit heavy, but you got to think of what you're getting. For 1 pound 10 ounces, you're getting a pot to boil water in, and you're getting an extremely easy method to boil water. If you were to bring a stove, like say you brought a MSR Whisper Light and a liter of fuel. Well, what does the liter of fuel weigh by itself with no container? 1 liter is 1 kilogram, and 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So just with the fuel there, you've already carried more weight than the Kelly Kettle. And of course there are other twig stoves that you can try and things, and those are all fine too. But it's really a pretty elegant design. It's pretty fun, and we're almost boiling just with that little bit of wood and paper that I put in there. The other thing to note is that just because you have this along, and there we're boiling, and I'll time that based on the video. The other thing that's nice about these is just because you have these along doesn't mean that you're limited to using this. After we're done with our water here, you can take the coals and dump it out and build a real fire. Didn't take me anything to gather that wood off the trees and things, and I didn't have to monkey with shavings and stuff, although if I didn't have the newspaper I'd probably have to do something. But it acts like a chimney flute, and so I can have coals and a base to start a fire on pretty quickly. So to take our boiling water out of there, I just pick it up like this. Notice I did not put my hand directly over grab the chain, pull on the chain, and pour. I've still got coals there. I could start a fire over that. Thumbs up.